Hey, welcome to the second course video for the song YOLO from BAND-MAID's 2017 album, Just Bring It. I'm musically malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. This is where we take a closer look into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. So let's hop on in and see what's going on in this song. Okay. YOLO is BAND-MAID's anthem of resilience, a gritty, forward-facing declaration that life is too short to stay stuck in self-pity, fear, or stagnation. It's a song about refusing to blame others, facing your own limitations, rejecting passivity, choosing action over avoidance, believing in the magic you create through effort and courage. YOLO blends pop rock warmth with BAND-MAID's characteristic edge, turning the idea of you only live once into something deeper. Not reckless optimism, but a hard-earned commitment to move forward, even when you feel like you're lying to yourself. Which is necessary sometimes, right? It's like this idea of you don't feel it, but you go for it. And so in a sense, you are having to lie to yourself, to move yourself out of a place where you're comfortable or, like they're saying, this place of stagnation or passivity. The repeated promise to draw an unfading magic, beautiful line, is about building a life that matters through persistence, struggle, and intentional hope, right? That intentional hope is kind of this, even when you feel like you're lying to yourself. Draw an unfading magic. I love that. All the words that never came true, I blamed them all on someone else. Every day felt like failure was normal. To protect myself, I hid in the crowd, pretending I didn't see, didn't hear, as if I were the same as everyone else. Every time I lied, my chest tightened. Wake up, move toward the next heartbeat. I'll draw a magic that never fades. I can't get over that. I love that line. Magic that never fades. Draw a magic that never fades. Like I'll create. I won't let anyone get in my way. With strong thoughts, with steady hopes, the night begins to break. Ta-ta for now, into the morning light. Yeah, see you later, nighttime. Time to step into the light. Toward whatever lies beyond it. From here on, it's the start. And here's the thing, too. It's like, it's not the promise that it's all going to be okay or it's all going to be easy. It's just this realization. It's like, I can't stay here. If you've seen the movie World War Z with Brad Pitt, it's kind of similar to that, because after the zombie outbreak happens and they end up in this apartment building, and a family lets them into the apartment. And Brad Pitt is a trained operative, and so he's trying to tell the father, like, we've got to move. They feel safe in their apartment. They've got some supplies. They're probably like, we'll just wait it out until, the military can get a handle on this. But Brad Pitt knows, and he says, I've been in situations like this. Those that move survive. And the father doesn't listen. And it doesn't go great for him. But it's kind of that idea, right? Like Brad Pitt knows outside those doors, it's scary as crap, dude. We might not make it. But he also knows if we stay here, there's not a chance we're going to make it. And so it's kind of that thing in life, right? Ta-ta for now. You got to leave the apartment into the morning light toward whatever lies beyond it. Words like destiny, I spit them out just to ease the pain, tying myself to a tomorrow. That's beautiful. That's kind of that, what did it say? Not forced hope. Intentional hope. Feel like you're lying to yourself. Because I say them to ease the pain of where I am, but I am in essence tying myself to a tomorrow, that there will be a tomorrow, that there will be better days. That feels like I'm shrinking towards zero. Thoughts spin around in my head. I can't sleep at all. If I drift like this into morning, what will actually change? This is an interesting thought. I'm shrinking toward zero. I wonder if there's anything in the translation notes. No. Let me look at the literal translation real quick. What part of the song was this? Verse 2. What's going on? Sorry. I don't have a verse 2 here. Interesting. Shrinking towards zero, maybe shrinking into nothing, because that would fit in with this idea of like staying this way, like what's actually going to change. Dreams, hopes, even knowing failure. Stacking those experiences becomes a story that raises your sense of worth. Be proud of the you who keeps resisting. Dreams, hopes, even knowing failure. So that's what we talked about, right? Like outside the door, it could be failure, but you stack these experiences. I mean, unless you're in a zombie outbreak, because failure, you know what failure means. But in other instances in life, dreams, hopes, even knowing failure, even experiencing failure. Some of our greatest lessons, some of our greatest ministries, some of our greatest leaps in character growth, they don't generally come through the easy. They come through the hard, right? You learn to forgive when somebody has wronged you. You learn to be patient when everything is closing in. That's why I love, like, even the biblical word of patience is long suffering, because that's really what it is. Patience, that you want to do something, you want it now, but you can't. You've got to be patient. Or if you want it to turn out better, you might need to wait on it. And yet it is long suffering toward a better end. And it raises that sense of worth. Man, you accomplished it. You made it through. Be proud of the you who keeps resisting. I'll draw magic that never fades. I won't let anyone get in my way. With strong thoughts, with steady hopes, the night begins to break. Ta-ta for now, into the morning glow. Toward whatever lies ahead, from here on it's the start. I'll draw magic that never fades, eyes filled with unbreakable will. Oh, I just see like that strong gaze, that strong and steady, deep gaze, having no hesitation. Reflected in them, a world spreading wide. That's cool. Nice to meet you, my heart says, leaping forward. What a big change in this moment from this, like, can't sleep at all. What will actually change into this person? This intentionality. I'll draw magic that never fades. And these eyes, and then within the eyes, this reflection, a world that's spreading wide. And you greet it. Nice to meet you, my heart says, leaping forward. Beautiful. Only once. Yes, seize the day. Get ready. The party begins now. I don't care about art, in quotations, or fancy ideals. I'm not seeking eternity. I'm tired of all these boring exchanges. They're ridiculous, so I throw them away. Even if I have to slam into life head on. Fight for this moment. And this idea, I don't care about art or fancy ideals. I think the reason it being in quotations, it's not saying like we literally don't care about art. I think it's this almost like snooty faluti or chic, or just kind of these ideals that seem really high and lofty that are put forward. Vanity, maybe that's the word I'm searching for. I'll draw a magic that never fades. I won't let anyone stand in my way. From here on, it's the start. YOLO. Let's see what it says here in the translation notes. Metaphor for personal growth, inner power, determination. Japanese YOLO, purposeful living, pressing forward, refusing to stall your life. Lovely. Well, let me know your thoughts on the song, if there's anything that stuck out to you that maybe I didn't mention, and we'll have a good conversation in the comments. Thanks for being with me for this one. I hope to see you in the next one. YOLO.